Welcome, Lego fans, to our fourth last Lego Middle-earth review ever. No! Oh wait, I'm in the wrong. Emmett Mule, how did I get there? Ah, there we are, Doggleder. Man, I never realized how close they were to Doggleder.
Oh wow.
Anyway, today we are here to review the smallest of the new Lego Hobbit sets, Witch King Battle, which is actually one of our favorites of the new Lego Hobbit sets. So without further ado, let's go and see this awesome set with 3 amazing minifigures. Alright, so here is the set.
There's a...
Uh-oh. There we go.
Okay.
Here is the set Witch King Battle. Once again, it's the smallest of the 4 new Lego Hobbit sets. I got this the day it came out, along with...
As did I, but this is not my set.
This is mine. Along with the Lonely Mountain, which is probably already on here. So make sure you check out that video.
It's not on here at the time we were filming this, because
right.
that would be time travel. And only the Doctor.
No. The time traveler can do that in H.G. Wells' The Time Machine.
Ah, yes.
Which was well before Doctor Who. Like 100 years before Doctor Who. Anyway. So the other 2 Lego Hobbit sets, once again, unfortunately, will probably not be on here for a while. Attack on Lake Town may be fairly soon. Battle of the Five Armies probably not before Christmas time, unfortunately.
Why? You get... Well... Oh.
What?
I'm just questioning your ideas about getting Lake Town before Battle of the Five Armies.
Just because it's less expensive.
Okay.
Anyway, so yes, let's go ahead and get to this review. We'll take it slow and leisurely since this will be one of our last Middle-earth reviews probably ever. And I believe the box is behind that if you wouldn't mind getting it. So here is the box. If you, whoop, there we go. Back up. Back up. There we go. So
I did not spell it correctly, and I put in a capital C instead of a lowercase c.
Oh wow. So it's,
I don't think it really matters.
It's from The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, and I think this is one of a few sets that we get in this way that is actually from the Battle of the Five Armies movie. This one isn't.
From
Whoa! Whoopsies! Wrong lever.
That's from T-DOS.
Yes, at least most of it is. It's kind of like a combined scene, but most of it is from T-DOS, unless Smaug comes back, in which case I will hate Peter Jackson even more.
Then you already do.
Although, I wouldn't mind if Smaug's in there longer than I expected him to be, because he's so awesome. It's
and
gonna be so anticlimactic.
And especially if One Republic does the end song, you're gonna hate him too.
Oh gosh. Imagine Dragons, I mean...
Well, I mean, Imagine Dragons has the word dragons in it.
But they're a band, so probably not. Any solo singer. Johnny Cash! No, he's dead, unfortunately. Louis Prima!
Oh, wow.
No, he's
it's
dead
the monkey
too.
song.
All my solo singers are dead, no! Anyway.
What are any... I can't think of any good... Like, all the artists that I like are bands.
We're dead.
Well, I can think of one, but you hate him too.
Who?
Teddy Geiger.
Ugh.
Do not.
One Republic is better than him.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, Battle of the Five Armies, Witch King Battle. Recommended ages 8 to 14. Set number 79015. It's Witch King Battle, not the Witch King Battle. And it contains a depressing 101 pieces for...
They couldn't have just squared it off and gave it 100 pieces.
You know how much it is?
Oh, $14.99?
I better look that up.
I'm pretty sure it was $14.99.
I'm pretty sure it was too, but we don't want to give out false info.
Yep.
So, I believe the set I got for free at the Lego store actually had more pieces than this does.
You got it for free from like VIP points or what?
No, anyone who spends over $100.
Oh, you got that for free?
No, I was talking about the...
Oh, I was like, you got Witch King Battle for free?
No.
$14.99.
Okay, so we were right. Here's the instruction manual.
And by the way, I just want to say, the X-Men versus the Sentinel has 2 instruction manuals. The first one is the smallest instruction manual I've ever seen for that type of set. Like, it's a pretty big set, and the instruction manual, it's it's like, I don't even know how to describe it.
And one thing that confuses me about the back of the box, why is the skeleton walking?
Yeah, because the skeleton is supposed to be scattered around the set.
Yeah, and if there are walking skeletons in The Hobbit, well, I guess he is a necromancer. I don't know. We'll see.
Why just
probably
they
just a Lego
scattered
thing,
all of his parts around Double Dirt?
Yeah. But you can put them together if you want. So, instruction booklet is there are no numbered bags.
I mean, I do not think. I don't think there would be more than one bag. I mean, more than one instruction manual in this set. Oh, numbered bags. Oh.
Yeah, numbered bags.
No, there were numbered bags.
No, there weren't.
What?
It's just none.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Confusing me.
They weren't just loose pieces.
just dump them all out.
And only an advertisement for the Lonely Mountain, interestingly. You think they would have advertised the cheaper sets? And it's
maybe
not
the
robot.
other sets are just horrible. They're saying, "Oh, this is the only good set that's unlocked."
And where'd the robot go?
Yeah, and this isn't even Emmett.
Well, that's an exclusive theme.
Yeah, so. I guess, but.
And if you want to know how to contact them in different languages, is that German?
German, yes.
Etwas über die Erfahrungen, die du mit diesem Lego Set gemacht hast, und sicher dir die Chance auf einen coolen Lego Preis.
Let's try the French thing.
Rends-toi sur URL. Donne-nous quelques commentaires sur ces produits Lego pour avoir une chance de gagner un prix Lego. I felt better about that one.
Yeah, I do too.
There are certain German words. I just think they're the most fun words to say. Schlieffenplan, Blitzkrieg. It's just fun.
It's where Blitz comes from, right?
Yeah, Blitz survival games came from that. But let's get to the actual set.
It's what the Blitzkrieger YouTuber came from.
So we'll go and show you the 3 minifigures, probably in order of excitingness.
Yes.
Starting out with Elrond.
Yes, I would agree.
Even though he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome, but he's still the most boring minifigure in the set.
The thing is, he could potentially be the most exciting minifigure in a different set.
Yeah.
If he was included in one. So, and he is different from Second Age Elrond from the Lego LOTR polybag that you got if you pre-ordered the video game.
I think
ages
the polybag
ago.
is better.
Probably slightly, yes. And we will be comparing all 3 Elronds here in just a moment. Comes with another elven sword, probably the last we'll ever get.
When I first got that polybag, I was like, oh, this is the only elven sword that will ever come out. This is so exciting.
Not quite. Comes with Elrond hair.
Elrond hair.
And his little tiara there, or whatever you call it. His angry Elrond face. And it's just, I believe this is the same face we saw in Council of Elrond.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm sure of it. Got an olive green cape here. There's his Third Age armor, which is very similar to Second Age, actually. And there's the front printing. Got some leg printing there as well. So let me put him back together and compare him with the other 2 Elronds. So here is Second Age Elrond from the polybag, and here's Third Age Elrond from Council of Elrond. Different hair pieces, I wasn't sure of that, so...
Oh, wow, yeah.
Exclusive hair piece, and yes, the face, these 2 faces, actually, are they all the same? No, this one's different.
That one's different.
These are the 2 that are most similar, that one's obviously very different. But yeah, this is probably my least favorite Elrond, but it's still very cool.
You like this one more than that one?
I don't know, I like the bicolored cape.
Huh. I like this one. I like this, than that.
And we already showed you the back printing on that one. And that one, he's got the yelling face. Well, let's go and compare the back printing one more time. They're very similar, but it's still different. So there we have Elrond's, probably Witch King next. Right?
I guess. Very hard to compare the two minifigures.
Yeah, they're very different. But Galadriel is one that we've been wanting for a very long time.
And we thought we were going to get her in an LOTR set.
But we didn't. So here is the Witch King.
But by that logic, we thought we were going to get him in an LTR set too.
In a different form.
Yes.
So here is the Witch King himself. And for the first time in a very long time, they actually use a Morgul blade as a Morgul blade.
And is that the only type of... Is that, like, exclusive?
No, we saw it in Attack on Weathertop, and there's actually one in the Lonely Mountain, too, hidden. Very cool crown. Probably one of the more exciting LTR/Hobbit exclusive molds.
You're always going to like the Mouth of Sauron.
Yes, that's obviously still the best.
Well, that's one thing you have to learn. You always have to say, in my opinion. Because I might like this more. Really? Maybe.
The only thing I don't like about this minifigure is he looks like he's about to hurl. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like. And obviously no back. Second face.
That's actually the second face what you can call it as a second face. That's the same as a Mouth of Sauron.
Or a regular orc. Ah. And by the way, the head does glow in the dark.
Oh, it does?
Yep. See?
Oh, wow. Nice.
This puking face. Don't puke in my hand, please, sir. Comes with it's the same cape that we saw on the Ringwraiths originally in Attack on Weathertop, except it's in white this time, since he's in his wraith form.
Is it in any other sets? I mean, is it in any more other themes?
I'm sure that it is. Actually, you know what? I think that's the same as Ben Kenobi's in Mos Eisley Cantina. Let me look. If I can get this out. Where's his... He just come with the cape, doesn't he?
I didn't see a cape in it.
I don't remember. He came with the cape in Mos Eisley Cantina. I guess.
Oh, and that was another set that was going off the shelves quickly in the Lego store, Mos Eisley Cantina.
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen that cape before.
Well, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. So there's this back printing, and of course it comes with the Morgul blade. And the third and final minifigure is probably the most exciting.
I don't know how to compare them.
Yeah. They're kind of tied for me.
Yeah. So I actually would say that he might be a little bit more exciting. I don't know. But she is still awesome. Galadriel. Yes. Let us begin with her hair.
Let's begin by shaving her head and her ears as well.
Pretty cool. Sort of like Elrond, but in a different color.
Very similar to Elrond, except I think this is the first, except Legolas, this is the first, no, I guess I can't say that. It's the first blonde elven hair we've seen that's in this form.
Yeah. Don't know how to explain it anymore with that.
Yeah. And then there's her first face, similar to Arwen, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is this...
Actually, no, I think that's actually more similar to Tauriel's face.
Is it similar or is it exact?
Let's compare. It's similar. Because this one doesn't have freckles and the eyebrows are different. Yeah. But they're very similar, even though those two look nothing alike.
Okay, and then here is her second face.
All will love me and despair.
And then here is her torso and leg printing.
Unfortunately, it does not line up.
Oh, it doesn't?
That's the one bad thing about this movie.
Oh.
Let's see.
And then a little teasy bit of back printing. And then what I think is the best cape Lego has ever made.
Is it exact or is it similar to Vitruvius's?
But I haven't built Vitruvius.
I know it's very similar.
Oh, it is? I didn't know Vitruvius had a cape like that.
Yeah. That's probably the one.
That'll be another reason to build Dr. Lord Business's evil heir.
Yeah, will that make you want to build it now?
Not Doctor Who's evil heir.
Oh gosh. And
the light of Arendelle seems to have vanished.
no. That's like the here it is. That's like the worst piece you can drop is the clear diamond piece. It's impossible to find.
And if you misplaced it from Shale of Attacks, you can get it.
Yeah, except you don't get an extra, so you have to take it away from Galadriel. Yeah. So I'm assuming that she's actually gonna bring this to Dol Guldur, and that's probably how she's gonna rescue Gandalf and everybody else. And then of course she'll give it to Frodo in the Lord of the Rings, and he'll use it to fight off Shelob. Shelob, not Shelob.
Sorry, but it sounds more pronounced. Shelob.
And he didn't see the torso pretty good. And let's get one more look at that creepy face. I'm assuming she's gonna give that creepy face again in The Hobbit, and I'll look in my popcorn bowl for a few minutes and just have a look at that again.
Or me in my pretzel container.
Alright, so here's the actual set. It's another add-on to Dol Guldur, and I will be showing that to you with the other two Dol Guldur sets at the end of the video. One more thing I wanted to mention about Galadriel. Now we have every single female character from the Lord of the Rings / Hobbit except Eowyn.
Oh yeah.
And
well,
if you think about it,
and the minor characters, I mean.
Oh, like Belladonna too.
or the mother and Edoras that
oh yeah.
makes her sends her.
And honestly, if you were to ask me, out of all 4 female characters, I think Eowyn is the most important.
Yeah.
She does the most. I mean, she kills the Witch King. That's just me, though.
Obviously, Galadriel doesn't, because he's in Balatona Fields.
Yeah. And Galadriel, you think Galadriel will be able to do it easily.
It's just...
So
yeah, she is the Queen of Lothlorien.
That just leads me to believe that we need one more Lord of the Rings wave, at least. We gotta finish it out with Minas Tirith, Mount Doom, and the Balrog at least.
The Balrog?
We need the Balrog!
I know we need it, but Lego doesn't think so.
And we did Smaug.
Well, I mean, Smaug was...
Most people are gonna like Smaug cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you think of The Hobbit, what do you think of? Smaug.
No.
When you think of Lord of the Rings, what do you think of? Not the Balrog.
Actually, I think a lot of people... I mean, the most famous line in Lord of the Rings is, fly you fools. So, anyway, actual set. Lego calls this a haunted tree.
Ooh!
Ooh! So this is probably the last Dol Guldur thing we'll see. And why do we need so much from Dol Guldur?
Yeah.
I mean...
But I mean, how are they going to get Galadriel, Elrond, and the Witch King in a set without making it Dol Guldur?
I mean, as cool as Beorn is...
Oh, they could have taken out...
He's probably going to be there in the 3rd movie.
Yeah. But I agree with Dol Guldur Ambush that didn't need to be there. But this, I
like Beorn, but yeah, I don't
they should have made a Beorn house and done, like, Beorn, like, Queer Lodgings.
Yeah, maybe. So, not a whole lot to say here, but there's nothing left to say.
Yeah.
There's a few things
Nothing
to say.
left to say now.
So we got 2 of those famous rusty spikes that we've seen in the Dol Guldur sets. Got some tentacle-y pieces.
Got a few donut pieces, too.
Yes, we got, like, was it 2 or 3?
2.
Yeah, I think it was 2. We got one more of these red leaves that we've seen in Dol Guldur and Mirkwood recently. Well, 2 years ago, I guess it's not exactly recently, but whatever. Right here, this is probably one of the stupidest functions I've ever seen. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Disco time for the Witch King.
But
it's like spell concealment disco style. Wait, I'm trying to think how it is. I think the reason they included that is so that you can do this. have him lean over and fight Elrond.
Ah.
Which I guess is alright. I'd rather just do it with my hands. And we do get a 4th minifigure scattered around a skeleton, but who cares about skeletons? Actually, where's his other leg? You do get his other leg in the set, but it's a spare part. Got like a little drainage system here. Even Dol Guldur has to have a sewer system. Sauron sewage. I don't know,
Sauron sewage.
That's a weird.
The Sauron sewage company.
That is a weird thought. I mean, he doesn't even have a form anymore. I don't know. And then our final function here is if we push down this, there's a catapult. And it fires like mini eyes of Sauron. I mean, there's no printing on them or anything, but that's like the first thing that comes to mind. Because it's the same color. I don't know. And in the instruction booklet it says you're supposed to be able to fit 2 in here, but you can't. Unless, I mean, one of them is going to be like lying on top like that. Would you like to fire it? Would you? Alright, well, I'll fire it one more time. Wow, that was pitiful. Let's try that again. Boom! It was alright. Okay, so that is Witch King Battle, which I think is the 2nd best set in the new wave.
I think first best, personally. But
for value, I think it's the best. For looking at the set and saying, wow, that's cool, not knowing the price, Lonely Mountain.
Yeah.
Then Battle of the 5 Armies, and finally Late Town Attack, which is probably one of my least favorite LTR/Hobbit sets ever. The only reason I like it is it's the only one of those sets that has a spring-loaded shooter.
Huh.
Which is cool.
I like Mirkwood Elf Army more than that set.
Those are probably about tied for me.
Yeah, probably.
So, let's go ahead and get to the ratings. Well, we both built it. So...
But we did build it at the same time.
I don't know. Do you want to rate the build?
Sure. I'll, 8 or 9, I would say. Oh.
I'd say 8.5.
Yeah.
Because the actual set is fairly boring, and then the price per piece is not exactly perfect. But the minifigures make up for that.
Yeah, minifigures and the building it's all right. I mean, I wasn't bored out of my mind while recording the Let's Build for this, so. And
the thing is, if you're gonna buy all 3 of these minifigures, you're probably gonna pay at least $5 for each of them. So you might as well get the set. And if you got the Dol Guldur sets too, it's a nice add-on. And don't let me forget to show it with those. For play, by itself, I would say like a 7, 6.5-ish, 7. But if you add on to the other Dol Guldur sets, then you're gonna have a grand old time, especially after we know exactly what happens in the movie. And we'll be doing an update video, probably combining all 3 of the Dol Guldur sets, telling you how they captured it better once we've seen the movie. And the extended edition, for that matter. I know there's going to be a lot more Dol Guldur in the TDOS extended edition. And finally...
The Thrain!
What about him?
Oh, I thought Thrain was in Dol Guldur.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that was what I was saying with Thrain. Dol Guldur.
And then display. Do you want to rate display?
I don't know.
Alright, well, for display by itself... Oh, you know, I got the wrong Elrond showing there.
Oh.
Whoops. Sorry.
But his legs on top completely.
For display by itself, it's going to be pretty bad. Probably a 4.
Yeah.
But, once again, add on with the other Dol Guldur sets, it's going to be pretty good. So, let me go get those now, and we'll show it to you with all 3 combined to wrap up the video. Alright, so here are all 3 Dol Guldur sets combined. There are little holes on the side of this one. If you would like to connect, I'm thinking maybe these 2, but there's no holes over here, so you can't connect it to that side, so it's a little confusing. But I like it better with these two connected and having this off to the side than having those two connected. And pay no attention to late time. So overall, it's hard to give a display rating for all three combined without having seen the final movie. But based on what we saw in The Desolation of Smaug, I'd probably give the overall display maybe like an 8.5 or a 9.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I think that's a great place to end the video. And there's Galadriel doing her Lady Verendil thing right there. And Elrond is up here fighting an orc. And the Witch King is coming in, trying to sneak up on probably her. And we don't even know if Beorn is even going to be there, but assuming that he was in a Dol Guldur set, and just based on reading the book and knowing that he is the Battle of the Five Armies, he's probably going to come here first, and then they're all going to go to the Battle of the Five Armies. In short, most of the movie will probably be an entire battle, or a couple different battles. There is actually a lot more in the book than I remembered, because I looked at it. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, go away if you don't want spoilers. You gone yet? Okay. With Bilbo stealing the Arkenstone, all that mess, and all kinds of stuff. And Bilbo going home takes 2 chapters in the book. Something tells me it won't be that long.
Yeah, they'll probably concentrate more on the battle.
Right.
And them riding home.
And of course, I want like a 30-minute scene of Tauriel dying. Boom, 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 and then another 45-minute scene of Kelia dying. So, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. And we have to go review this guy now. So we're psyched about that, and we will see you next time.